Hey, what's up, everybody? This is DJ Bring Out Your Dead, and I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. It's been a long time coming, but I finally made it out to Six Flags St. Louis, or as it was formerly known, Six Flags Mid-America. This is the third Six Flags park they ever made. There was Six Flags over Texas, then Six Flags over Georgia, and then this one, Six Flags St. Louis. I've been wanting to come to this park as far back as 1994. My first and only visit to St. Louis. I came out here to follow the Grateful Dead, went from here to New York City and then back here again, and had a great time. And I remember seeing the skyline as we came in and went to the campground, which was on this side of town. And I had a lot of fun back then, but I wasn't ever able to come to this park. And earlier this year, I wanted to come out for opening day, but it got rained out. So it's been a couple months since then, but we finally made it out here. This will be the fourth Six Flags park that I've been to. The other parks that I've been to is Six Flags over Texas, Six Flags Fiesta Texas, and of course Frontier City. I don't know what to expect out of this park. It has a lot of clones. The clones that they have a Mr. Freeze clone, they have a Batman clone, they have a Joker, the Pure Discovery clone, they got a Supergirl that's a clone of what's that ride called? Catwoman Whip, which their Catwoman Whip is a flat ride that looks really intense that I'm literally looking forward to. They also have a Pandemonium, a Boomerang, a Justice League, and various other rides like that that are clones of rides that I've already ridden at Over Texas and Fiesta Texas. They do have 3 Woodies that I'm really excited to ride. The first one being American Thunder, and it'll be my first Great Coasters International GCI coaster. They make a lot of wooden coasters throughout the United States and probably around the world. But this is the first one of those that I'll be able to ride. The second wooden coaster that they have that I'm really looking forward to is the Boss. It was constructed by its manufacturers, Custom Coasters International, CCI. And this is arguably one of the best or worst rides in the park. And a lot of people are saying that this needs the RMC treatment. So we'll find out just how good or how bad this ride is. And then lastly, we have Screaming Eagle. And it was built by John C. Allen. In fact, it's his last coaster that he designed. And it's also a Woody out here. They also have like a kids ride called Rookie Racers I want to try. They have an Aero Vekoma called Ninja. I want to try that one as well. And was there a other coaster? I think they have 10 total. They have a River King Mine Train. I think that's another Aero Mine Train, and I think we're going to try that as well. And then of course they have a log ride, and they have a rapids ride, and a few other flat rides and stuff like that. So we're here for the next 2 days. Like I said, today we were really, really late coming to town. I got up at 5 in the morning, left at 6, but on the way here in Springfield, I blew a tire, so that delayed us by about four hours or so. So we got here and made it to the park around 5 o'clock, I believe. So we got a couple hours today, and we'll have all day tomorrow. But this is what I got from this afternoon. I hope you enjoy. We had a long trip today and had a lot of problems, but we finally made it out here a couple hours before closing. So we're going to try to ride as many rides as we can in the last couple hours. We got a full day tomorrow, so follow me. Okay, so coming up on Batman the Ride. This is going to be our first ride of the day. This is only, well, really the third Batman clone that I've ridden. I rode the one at Six Flags over Texas, and I've rode Chupacabra at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. But I can tell already there's a lot more theming put into this one. Like something right out of the Gotham City. Okay, Batman the Ride. Hunter, what did you think?
Much more rougher than the other.
You think it's rougher than the other ones? I thought it was really good. To me, it wasn't much different than the one at Over Texas, but I liked it. Okay, coming up next, we're gonna try this River King mine train. See what that's about. Wonder if it's built by Arrow.
She's bold. She's 54 years old. Had a wonderful ride on the River King mine train.
Well, you're older than me.
Oh,
Whoa!
Oh, no, maybe even more. Another one had fucking customers. Ninja!
I guess that's how you get the Ninja. Well, got off the River King mine train. It's a pretty good mine train. I wouldn't say as good as the runaway mine train at Over Texas. It's definitely not as good as the Roadrunner Express at Fiesta, Texas. But it was still a pretty decent ride. I'd like to get another re-ride on it in the front and see how that is. No, I think now we're gonna go try to find the boss before the place closes. So we'll see you over there. All right, we found the boss, and has a 0-minute wait, so we're gonna ride that next. Also in this little area is Rookie Racer and their Zapira Discovery, the Joker, which is just like the one at Fiesta, Texas. I'm not sure if they're the same height or not, but I think we're gonna ride these 3 rides next. But for now, we're gonna ride the boss. This is my most anticipated ride at this park. I know it has a lot of mixed reviews and everything, but the videos I've seen of this ride online look phenomenal. So I haven't ridden a lot of Woodies either, so I'm really looking forward to this one. Okay, I just got off the boss. It was really rough, but it was still a really cool ride though. It has such an awesome layout and stuff. If they RMC'd this, it would be amazing. Even with it the way it is now, I might actually like it better than New Texas Giant, but don't hold me to that. All right, it's kind of hot out here, so I think we're gonna cool off on the rapids ride and do that next. You ready to get White Hunter? Okay.
It's not that one. It's not the one I want to get on.
Why me? Why my side?
I want to go back. I want to go. I'm not ready.
Whoa. Oh, this rapids ride, the boat doesn't turn.
Wait, we finna turn around?
Yeah, the boat's supposed to turn. There we go.
We finna get wet. We finna get even wetter, Ivy.
Yeah. Woo!
Yes, no.
Yeah? You want to go again?
Yes, please. Yes.
You have to ask them up front.
Woo!
Go around. Oh, my. Another way. Oh, yeah. Another way. This not way. It's a drop. It's a drop. It's a drop.
Bro, why do we keep turning this way? Oh my God! Tater, yeah, stop. That's why the shoes are supposed to be up here.
Oh, don't turn around. Yeah, keep going that way. Oh, it's gonna stop. And we still going on that other one?
I'm about to walk around this first way.
You already is breaking.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to walk
Our
around.
phone probably. No, her phone is safe. It's in a phone. Yeah, his phone probably done. Man, I didn't even get wet. Hey, man, come on now.
Oh, nuts!
Hey, I'm trying to go again. I ain't know. Hey, I'm trying to go again.
Okay, now we've come up to my second most anticipated ride at this park. It's Mr. Freeze Reverse Blast. It's basically a clone of the one at Over Texas, except this one only goes backwards. It doesn't go forwards and backwards like the one in Arlington does. So let's go for a ride. Whoa. Oh my God, what was that? Yeah, that was a lot of head banging. I think I bruised my arm too. It got caught between the restraint and the side of the car. That was rough.
Welcome back. How was the ride?
Rough.
Awesome.
All right, we just got off a Ninja. What do you think? They need to fix it? Yeah, I agree. He's got a headache. He doesn't even want to ride roller coasters tomorrow because that one was so rough. Well, what do you think of this park so far? Do you like it better than Fiesta Texas? How about Over Texas? Yes? Okay. How about Frontier City? You like Frontier City better than this place? Yeah, me neither. All right, well, I think this is gonna wrap it up for day one. My first impressions of this park, it's actually really good. Like, the people, like, online, on the videos that I've watched and stuff, made it seem like this place was just kind of mid, and I actually thought about skipping it. But now that I'm here, I really like it. And we knocked out a few rides today. There's still quite a few that we could do tomorrow. I think we can even hit at the water park tomorrow, hopefully. And it'll be really great. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. We're back out at the park and we're ready for another fun, fantastic day. So follow me. Coming up on American Thunder, this is going to be our first ride of the day. Pretty excited for this Woody. So we just got off American Thunder. That was really great. I enjoyed that a lot. It was really intense for a wooden coaster. Like I said, I'm not used to these woodies that are like super crazy like this, unless it's like an RMC. But anyway, I really enjoyed American Thunder. It wasn't as great as the Boss, but we're gonna ride that again today too. What'd you think of American Thunder?
I would say it's a Blanco.
Really?
Yes. I hold my head. It feels like it's 80 miles per hour. Like 80 miles fast.
Yeah, it was really fast. At least 60 miles an hour.
Not 60, 80.
80?
Or 70.
Okay. You want to ride the log ride next? Okay. Coming up on the log flume. We're going to ride this next. I can't believe this is just called log flume. That's crazy. There's a car. It's themed to a car. That's kind of neat looking. And then scoot all the way back. The very front and the very back get wet. Whoa. I got wet on that. You want to do it again? Okay. I got a little wet. Your back is wet, Hunter. Okay. Yeah. Whoa. I got wet that time. We're gonna ride the Pandemonium next. This is my first time riding this one. I've previously ridden the one at Six Flags Over Texas, and a couple weeks ago, the one at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. So this will be interesting to see how this ride goes. Whoa! Whoa! Wow! Holy shit! This one's fast! Whoa! This one's faster than the other two! Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god! I'm dizzy. Well, there was no mid-course brake run on that one. Whoa. Whoa. I'm spinning like crazy. Okay, I think we needed a drink break after this. So, Pandemonium, Six Flags St. Louis. Wow, what did you think?
Really fast, really spinny, and a lot of engines.
Yeah, our kart spun a whole bunch, and there was no mid-course brake run on that one. So we went super fast through the layout and the course. I'm gonna have to say this is gonna be my new #1 Pandemonium out of the 3 that I've ridden. Though I really like the one at Fiesta, Texas, because it still has that Tony Hawk theming. But I'm gonna rest and get a drink for a minute, and then I think we're gonna try Rookie Racer. Okay, we're now back up in this section with Rookie Racer and the Joker and the Boss. So we're gonna knock out some of these rides that we missed yesterday.
All right, Rookie, warm up your tires. Bring us home that trophy.
Yeah. Oh, again? Yeah. I know, it's smooth as glass. Yeah. This is badass. That was great. I told you you'd like it. Honcho, Rookie Racer, what do you think?
It was amazing, really smooth, really nice, and really clean.
Yeah, that's a brand new coaster.
And the best part, you can go again.
Yeah, we got to go twice.
Yeah, that was more nice.
Yeah, that was awesome. There it goes again. So I guess we're gonna go on the Joker next. Wow. Whoa. All right, Hunter, what do you think of the Joker?
It was amazing, really smooth. It's just like every single Joker ride, every single Riddler, all of that. But it's like, I feel like it's 100 feet, but it isn't.
Yeah, it felt a lot taller.
Yeah, I would say.
It's definitely taller than Riddler. I don't know about the Joker in San Antonio. It's kind of disappointed that they don't have the Fun House open yet.
Yeah, I really like the Joker. It was amazing. It's like, everything, it's like big roller coaster, but like it's really.
That's called a Imperial Discovery. It's a flat ride.
I don't care. I don't
Okay. we just got off the Boss. I'm gonna rest for a minute. Then I think the next major ones we want to hit up is Catwoman, Screaming Eagle, and Mr. Freeze. I don't know if we're gonna do Boomerang or not, or Supergirl, or the Star Screamer, because we want to go to the water park today too, so we want to have time for that. Plus we need to eat and get out of the sun. So we'll see you soon. Well, we're waiting for Catwoman, but it broke down. So we don't know how long we're going to be delayed here. Okay, we're going to ride the Screaming Eagle next because Catwoman whip is still down.
You can scream, you can try, but it's too late tonight. Now enjoy your ride at Screaming Eagle.
Just got off a Screaming Eagle. That was a coaster. I think wasn't this the GCI one? If so, I'm not really impressed as a first coaster from those guys. This thing was rough as hell. It was full of people though, so I was only able to get a back row view, POV. But I think we're gonna get some water, hit up Mr. Freeze, and then we're gonna take our lunch break. Okay, we're gonna ride Mr. Freeze again today. The footage didn't turn out yesterday, so we're gonna try it again. I really like this one. I like it that it's a lot more accessible and you can see more views of it here than you can in Arlington. But it's really smooth and it rides a lot better than the one in Texas too, and it doesn't short stop. So here we go. Just got off Mr. Freeze. That was way more intense than it was yesterday. Yesterday was pretty smooth. This one just like was real forceful. It really shot us out of the gate. Hopefully my footage turned out this time. If not, maybe I'll try again later. But this is at this point, we're gonna leave the dry park now, and we're gonna go back to the hotel. Get some more White Castle. We really like that. We hadn't had that before. In Texas, we go to In-N-Out. I guess here in Missouri, we'll start going to White Castle. But we're gonna eat some lunch, and then we're gonna come back and check out the water park for a few hours, and then maybe come back here and try Catwoman Whip again and pick up anything else we might have missed. So, we'll see you in a little bit.
Hello, Cyber. Cyber.
Copy that, Superman.
Contains an antidote that will temporarily differentiate the Joker's
Get him, boys! You bad
I'll take your legs for pet.
Follow me, Justice League BT. Keep up!
Follow the Joker in the Star Labs.
I got nothing. Bad idea following me! Hold still, it's a gas!
Whoa, that fire.
Hey guys, we're missing it all in one piece. Watch my back as I try to lift the security camera. We need to get into Luxembourg to hear the team. Whoa! Blast from Blackbox Reserve Team!
Good work! Those things were trying to get control. Let's get moving. Sure they already know we're here. I'm not joining forces with the Justice League. This is your last chance to surrender or face the full force of my
Whoa.
Over here, guys! Let's free the lead!
Next time, target and destroy the intruders. It's over. Blast those next ones.
Don't let them get away!
Whoa.
Bounty load coming up.
Whoa.
Give me that shit!
Thank you for saving us. We'd like to make you all honorary members of the Justice League. Okay, gang. Let's check out how you scored on your mission.
Great job.
Nice job. Nice shooting. Good. You should be very proud. Now let's see who took
I got
the top spot.
65,000 points.
You got more than me.
Booyah!
How about we celebrate with some laughing gas?
How much points have you guys got? How much points have you guys got?
So what do you think of the Justice League Battle for Metropolis?
It was amazing. Thank God we came in before there were like a lot of people.
What was your top score?
65,800.
That's great. You did a lot better than me. I only got like 20,000.
55,000.
Yep. All right, well, let's go back to the hotel now. Well, we're now out at the water park. We're gonna ride a couple of the big water slides and get some footage of that and see what the water park's like. Okay.
You guys have to leave. You guys are good.
Okay.
You guys sit across from each other.
Will you sit over there, Hunter?
Yeah, there you go. Alright, you guys ready?
Yep.
Alright, keep your hands on the handle and stay seated.
Okay.
Don't rock, stop, or slow the tube. Have fun.
Whoa. 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 You okay? Whoa. We made it. Whoa. You have to go over there.
You sit over here, please. Alright, make sure you remain seated at all times.
Okay.
Place one hand on the top handlebar.
Okay.
And do not try to rock, stop, or shake the raft on the way down.
Okay. Whoa. This is cool. I like this. Yeah. That took too long. Ah. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, here we go. Whoa. We made it. Here's a view of the wave pool at Six Flags St. Louis Hurricane Harbor. Looks like it's got a giant volcano up there. I wonder if they ever light it up. That would be awesome if they did. This is a pretty cool little wave pool. This Hurricane Harbor seems a little bigger than the one at Fiesta, Texas, but definitely not as big as the one in Arlington or even the one in Oklahoma City. The Lazy River was closed today. Also, one of the other slides was closed that I really wanted to get on. But we did get on the Tornado, I think that's what it's called, and the Big Kahuna. I'll have to look that up or double check it. So I'll have footage of that. But anyway, that's an update on that. Checking out the wave pool. See if I can find Hunter out here. Hunter! So I'll have to walk her up there. Hunter! How's it going? Having fun? What do you think of the water park? Yeah? Okay. Well, we finished at the water park and we rode Mr. Freeze and tried to ride Catwoman Whip, but it was still closed. So this is going to wrap it up for our trip to Six Flags St. Louis. We didn't ride everything in the park and I didn't quite get footage of everything, but that's okay. The other kids, they already regret not coming, so I'm going to have to plan another trip out here sometime soon. But if you've watched the video this long, please consider giving a like and subscribing. And stay tuned because next month we're going to be hitting up Silver Dollar City. So make sure you're tuned in for that. And thanks again and have a great day.